No half-heartedness and no worldly fear must turn us aside from following the light unflinchingly. J.R.R. Tolkien. My 9-year-old self could not grasp this idea of turning from worldly fear. When I lived in my well-loved, quaint, blue house, nestled in the trees of North Raleigh. Occasionally in the evenings I would be the last to journey up our tan-carpeted stairs after my family ate dinner. I remember it like it was yesterday. Going up the stairs last was not an isolated event, but one that occurred frequently. After eating dinner with my family, and knowing the night was starting to come to an end, my mom and dad and 2 brothers plopped themselves in one of our cozy, well-blanketed beds upstairs to read the Bible before we all went our separate ways to go to sleep. I soon made my way upstairs to join them, but before I did, I had to complete one daunting task: turning off the downstairs light. The light was my sense of security, my sense of peace. Turning off the light bulbs hanging over me frightened me and sent chills, electric and cold, up my spine. I didn't even need to think about my next move. I'd hit the switch and I would run. I would bolt up what seemed to be an eternity of stairs. As I was skipping multiple steps to get to the top, a sharp, queasy feeling stung my stomach, and fear clamped my body, caused by the feeling of something deadly was behind me in the dark, chasing me. As I ran faster and faster up my long, narrow stairs, I developed an urge to look back into the dark below, which I would sometimes follow through with. This terrifying feeling would last until I reached the oasis of light that engulfed me upstairs. Relief flooded my body. Fast forward many years to my current house, where I still feel that same fear whispering in my ear from many directions. It now occurs when I do my brother's chore that he has now assigned me to do: taking out the trash. I struggle to twist the knob of the white garage door because of the full trash bag weighing down my hand. Quickly forgetting the peace and light that fills my house, I'm struck with a sensation of bitter cold and fright as I step outside into the night. I tell my body to keep walking, even though I desperately want to turn around and bolt inside. I feel like my feet are lead stumps. After I place the trash and recycling into 2 separate receptacles, I grab the handles on both tops of the heavy green and black canisters and start running up my long driveway. And just like the staircase of my youth, I'm surprised how many anxious thoughts I can store in my mind at once. Will someone pop out of the bushes? Will a big animal sneak up behind me? Will something in the woods start rustling around? My thoughts quickly get the best of me, and my body takes over. I abandon the trash cans at the top of my driveway and bolt down the driveway towards the golden gates of home. Out of the corner of my eye, I seem to believe there's a creature lurking beside the side of my house, ready to steal, kill, and destroy. But it seems to just be my imagination. As I push through the door, I leap inside and feel the cold chills dissipate into thin air one by one. Throughout this, I've been tempted to glance behind me to see what that laced me with fear. Sometimes I did look back, trying to be in control. But over time, I heard God tell me not to look back because He shields me with His hands from my imagination and protects me from the spiritual battle that is taking place in our world today. I can still feel the presence of darkness in different environments today, but As I dive deeper into God's word and strengthen our relationship, I hear him command me not to focus on the darkness, but the light. So I urge you not to look back, because that is not the direction you are going. So look forward into eternity.